try that. Problem, Sarah? Get back, you better! Keep your guard up until you've got your footing. Present from Beck, eh? Bet they never saw that coming. hope we find something interesting today. What would you like to talk about? I don't regret throwing my lot in with you, if that's... Let's ride!
I must know where you got that outfit. Oh, no, that would be foolish in these circumstances as I am pressed for time. Perhaps you can offer me some advice instead?
Uncertainty, fear, death. The will of Sithis cannot be ignored.
Glad you made it. I wasn't looking forward to going much deeper without you. So this is Blood Run Cave, huh? Creepy. You go on ahead. I'll follow behind you. Make sure nothing tries to ambush. Check the letter you found. It said something about a door located deeper inside the cave. And there was a strange line about death being the key, whatever that means. Go on. I'll follow.
You, but now I'm going to. bit of a warm-up. I should have joined the buoyant armigers. Don't like your odds. And a big hopeless one. Getting good at this. Oh, I probably shouldn't be proud of that. They're coming for us. Let's keep going.
it! This looks promising. Let's talk. That creepy black door. That's gotta be the entrance to the Dark Brotherhood sanctuary. I doubt it's as simple as turning a knob, because that door doesn't have one. Gutted, untold danger, long trek, clear out. Ah! Here it is. I don't know. Maybe it's a passphrase? I've read about things like that in some of my Go ahead. See if that passphrase opens the creepy black door.
Still looking for your murderer? Well, you've come to the wrong place, my friends.
We found the black hands beside every body.
Haven't we had this conversation already? The Dark Brotherhood didn't murder those counselors. I have no quarrel with you, and you none with me. Now turn around and leave before you force me to do something you will definitely regret. Leowin demands, does it? Very well. This sanctuary belongs to the Dark Brotherhood. It has for a very long time. I have been given the joyous task of reopening it. I assure you, we're a business. We have no designs on obviously some enemy of the Councilors who wants to confuse you, throw suspicion on the Dark Brotherhood, keep you chasing after shadows while they accomplish whatever it is they hope to do. Perhaps we can work together to... What? Now what? Cultists, portaling in. Quickly, secure the sanctuary.
That's the Order of the Waking Flame. What are they doing here? Come on, we need to figure out what's going on. This can't be a coincidence. Did the Waking Flame cultists follow us here? Waking Flame is definitely trying to occupy this sanctuary. But why?
I really don't like your odds.
Fall back! Close the portals! Warn the High Priest!
Oh, I think not. All right. What were we discussing before they so rudely interrupted us? I assume this will satisfy your masters in Leowyn. The Dark Brotherhood is not your enemy. The Order of the Waking Flame invaded our sanctuary and killed my brothers and sisters. I can't let them get away with that. Seems to me the cultists didn't want you talking to me. Didn't want you hearing me tell you for the 100th time that the Dark Brotherhood didn't kill those counselors. If you ask me, those are your murderers. The Order of the Waking opportunity and motive. Look, I don't know what that may be, and I don't want to know. But I do want to step through this portal and stick my dagger in their High Priest's throat. Good. Now you'll see how a Dark Brotherhood assassin deals with unsanctioned targets. And please notice that I won't be dropping any notes or leaflets along the way.
Stay with the assassin. I'll inform Captain Rianne and Councillor Leviticus about...
Alien ruin. Not the worst place for a Daedric cult to hide out. Let's look around. Oh, looks like I'm not the only one who leaves important papers lying about. Give that a read, why don't you? Their High Priest actually ordered them to kill us. That amulet looks important. Better hang on to that.
Maybe I should have joined the buoyant armigers.
A close approximation of our calling card, but that entire pile is obviously a forgery.
You can make it! Keep moving!
So the Order of the Waking Flame killed your counselors and placed the blame on the Dark Brotherhood. Then their High Priest sent his followers to kill us. Care to enlighten me as to what this is actually all about now? All this fuss and bother over an old Imperial secret? Let's review what we learned. The High Priest of the Order of the Waking Flame sent cultists to the Sanctuary to eliminate both my Dark Brotherhood assassins and you and the Wood Elf. Obviously the cult has someone watching you. They knew exactly when to attack, certain we'd all be in the Sanctuary. Plus, they were after some cache hidden there. So who are these cultists? And how well do you trust your masters in Leowyn? I'm not suggesting anything. Just following the clues. If the cultists are Dagonists, then their high priest is probably a true fanatic. This secret must be pretty important. Let's see if something deeper inside this ruin points us to the identity of the cult's high priest. Figure out who they are, and you may learn more about this secret than you ever imagined. Oh, and you still have that amulet. It might come in handy. Because I owe them for besmirching the good reputation of the Dark Brotherhood and for ordering the deaths of my brothers and sisters. And because now, I'm curious. It's like an itch that needs to be scratched. No, the orders suggested it was placed in the sanctuary after we abandoned it the first time. We hadn't finished reopening the place, and I hadn't run across any hidden caches. Another mystery. This door looks impressive. Let's see what's on the other side. Let's see if...
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
Over here. Voices.
We failed to kill all the assassins, and the Wood Elf and the mercenary are still alive.
Yes. The High Priest isn't going to be happy about that, but we retrieved the cache hidden in the old sanctuary.
With the contents of the cache, the High Priest should be able to determine where to find the first ambition.
Agreed. And we will soon have the location of another one of the ambitions. As just another Imperial counselor, the High Priest has them all fooled.
Now that's something new. What do you think? Sometimes listening provides the answers we seek. It seems their high priest is actually one of your counselors. That explains how they knew your movements. And they found whatever they were looking for in the sanctuary. I'd rather not know any more about this damn secret. It's cursed. But did you see how they opened that portal? They used their amulet on the pedestal. You still have the one we found. Let's find another pedestal and see. Keep looking. We need to find a pedestal like the one those cultists used.
Mother Morrowind has her eye on you. Would it kill them to run away? Well, no, I guess it wouldn't. Maybe they should try that.
That pedestal looks promising. Let's talk before you try to... This may work. It may not. We may open a portal that takes us to the cultists, or we may open one to some dark and deadly corner of oblivion. Still, nothing ventured, nothing... It looked to me like the cultists used their amulet on the pedestal and opened a portal. Examine the pedestal and see if there's a place to fit the amulet. These Dagonist fools think they've gotten the better of us. Well, we have a portal. We'll have to find out if leaping into it turns out to be a good or bad idea.
I told you we were being followed, Acolyte. That shows him the true power of the waking flame.
Too late. The location of the ambition was sent to the High Priest. What was that about an attack on Leywin Castle? Vandacia is the Order's High Priest. I knew I disliked the man the moment he had me beaten. So, now I know who needs to die for this grave insult to the Dark Brotherhood. Counselor Vandacia, the High Priest of the Waking Flame. But what do you make of that journal entry about the first ambition and an attack on Leywin Castle? They got what they were after. And now they're sending their forces to kill the rest of the councillors. With the other councillors dead, Vandacia will be the only person who knows the secret of the Longhouse Emperors. And Vandacia will do everything in his power to get his hands on those documents. I suppose your course is clear. You need to return to Leywin Castle as quick. I'm going to stick around and deal with a few more of these Waking Flame cultists. I still have a little anger to work off after that attack on my sanctuary. I'm an assassin, not a soldier. I've done my part. Now go do yours. When I'm finished here, if Foundation... That portal should take you back toward the exit, or to some terrible plane of oblivion. One or the other.
You fetcher! You can make it! Keep moving! I can't wait to take a load off at the inn.
There's an urgent task for you.
Get those doors open. We need to get to the counselors.
They're barred from the other side.
Mercenary, you've returned. Everly's attempting to breach the barracks. Go! The Waking Flame cultists created a distraction. And like raw recruits, both Everly and I fell for it. As soon as we left the castle, they swarmed the place and barricaded themselves inside. I'm not sure. By the time we realized the distraction was nothing more than a ruse, the cultists had locked us out. If the cultists harm Leviticus, Vandacia, and the others, I won't rest until they pay. What? Are you certain? Vandacia has served Blackwood and the Empire before that for more than 50 years. Enough. We need to get inside. Then we can determine the truth of all this.
Steady. Wait for it. Now we can go in. Let's... Oh, you're here. Oh, thank Ifra you're back. Captain Rian and I... They tricked us. Lured us out of the castle. Now the place is locked down and I don't know if any of the counselors are still alive. I've mucked this up real good. Vandacia? That traitor! He tricked us! Lied to us! Had his own colleagues murdered! And all to get his hands on a few Daedric weapons? But Lyrinth, the Dremora, she told me that the fate... Yes, the barracks connect to the rest of the castle. Since I dispatched the cultist guards, we can get to the counselors and the legates this way. Let's go, but stay alert. We're not sure how many of those... We need to reach the counselors! I can't believe Vandacia fooled us, or that he's in charge of these fanatics.
I think I'm getting good at this. Oh, I probably should be past that. The last of them. Oh, Beck.
Vandacia, how could you?
Valeria, with everything at stake, how could I?
Counselor Valeria!
In a big family, you have to know how to scrap.
Baragon? When did you get here?
Over all existence.
I came as soon as word arrived from Councillor
hope you're
Leviticus. I was with the attack, but we got separated.
We have to find Leviticus. Come with us, brother. We need to stick together.
This is a fight metal.
Councillor Valeria. She's dead. We have to keep looking for Leviticus.
You traitor! I will finish what the Longhouse Emperors started, Leviticus. I will set loose the power of the Four Ambitions. Lord Dagon, hear your High Priest. Send forth a champion to destroy these men.
Bees and obeys. Death to the mortals.
Don't worry about me. Deal with that creature.
Councillor Leviticus,
Want to brag
you're
about that,
alive.
or should I?
Let me get you out of here and somewhere safe.
Fantasia. The bastard fooled us all.
Some people don't like the bustle of cities, but
Friend of my
I come
sister.
from a big family,
Come,
so it
speak
reminds
with
me
me.
of home.
Now that we're out of immediate danger, I will say it is good to see you again. I only wish it was under better circumstances. I have good news, however. I deciphered the code in the documents you recovered. I'm not sure. I only translated a small bit of the code before the assault began. It mentioned a vault to protect them, which I assumed to mean the ambitions. It's hidden in the Ogel Bok, but Argonian, perhaps? It sounds like it, but I'm not sure. I haven't reported to Councillor Lovidicus yet. Since it looks like he wants to talk to you now, please inform him of my findings. And tell him I apologize I wasn't able to decipher anymore. Let Councillor Lovidicus know what I deciphered from the coded document. That the vault that protects them is hidden in the Ogel Bok. I wish I had been able to finish translating all the documents before Vandacia stole them. And you as well, my friend. Thank you for continuing to assist my sister. I know she can handle herself, but that doesn't mean I don't worry about her. I imagine he didn't think I had time to decipher any of the coded passages. I barely had a moment to look at the documents when the portals opened and his cultists burst in. Luckily, I'm very familiar with that particular code. It was my specialty. Alas, my adventuring days are long past. I'm much more comfortable these days with a quill and ink instead of a sword and shield. I'll stick around and ask if Councillor Lovidicus requires any more of my services, though.
Vandacia will pay.
Vandacia. A high priest of Mehrunes Dagon. Has he been a Daedric cultist all these years? I failed to see the signs, and now the councillors. They're all dead. Valeria? Yes, of course. The Sanctuary. I suppose this proves the Dark Brotherhood wasn't involved in the plot to murder us. What else did you uncover while you were... It's worse than that. Vandacia wrestled the documents you acquired from the other councillors away from the scribe. Once he translates them, he may know the location of all 4 of the ambitions. Ogel Bok. I've heard that term. It's Argonian. I believe it refers to a natural formation deep in the Blackwood Marsh. But Vandacia was more familiar with that region than I. I know someone who can help us, though. If the term leads us to the vault, so be it. All we can do is follow the clues we've been given. Talk to Keshu the Blackfin. If anyone can help us navigate the wilds of Blackwood, it's Governor Keshu.
Damn. I can't believe Vandacia is a traitor and a cult leader. And he killed Valeria. Almost killed Leviticus. He's been ahead of us the entire time. We can't let him get to the ambitions. We just can't. All right, we have a plan. In the meantime, we saved Councillor Leviticus, cleared the Dark Brotherhood of the murders, and determined Vandacia is the traitor and leader of the cult. You did good, my friend. Here, your share of our compensation. So, the information from the former councillors points to an Argonian location. Someplace called the Ogel Bok. Vandacia ran off with the No, but Governor will meet up in... Keshu's... After he killed Valeria.
What do you say we try some of the local fare? I'm famished.
Vondacia, a cultist. Gideon will help in any way we can.
Thank you, Governor. Ah, here's my partner now.
Counselor Vondacia, a traitor and a Daedric cultist. I can't believe he had us all fooled for so many years. But that's a matter for another time. Evely tells me you have a lead for finding these. Counselor Leviticus was right to send you to me. In Argonian, Ogel Bach roughly translates as Pit of the Outsider. There is a natural formation to the south that bears the name. Unfortunately, it lies in territory. The Sulzan are a savage people, Nagas, who revere the forces of death and chaos. You must traverse their land to reach the Pit of the Outsider. The Nagas recognize no authority other than themselves. South of Stone Wastes, in the heart of Sulzan territory. I suggest caution and stealth. Try to avoid starting a war with the tribe if you can at all help it. Bring whatever you find back here. Ogel Bach, the Pit of the Outsider. It's a natural formation located south of Stone Wastes. Just proceed carefully, as it lies in the heart of... No, only what the Sul... My exploration...
scared too.
Over here. Let's talk. Yeah! Ready to make our way into hostile territory? We need to find this pit of the outsider, see if the vault is there, and reach the ambitions before... Well, you heard Governor Keshu. This is Sulzon territory. We want to avoid contact with this hostile tribe of Argoni. Another waking vision. I want to find the vault. With any luck, remember to avoid the Sulzon, but keep an eye out for the Waking Flame cultists. I wouldn't be surprised if we run into them before too long. Just what you'd expect. It's possible. They've got to be...
Problem, Sarah?
Remember... Shouldn't be there.
Ah, little mortals. Come speak to me. There you are, little mortal. It seems we once again find ourselves on the trail of the same mystery. Since we last met, I have been watching the activities of the Order of the Waking Flame. I followed a couple of their scouts to this location and discovered... Unfortunately, the vault is warded like the Imperial annexes. Wards designed to repel Daedra, including me. Remove the wards and open the way, and we will both have our curiosity satisfied. When the Wood Elf and I crossed paths when she first learned of Leovik's secret, I sensed something unusual about her. It's the book she carries. I believe the book to be the Mysterium Xarxis, a tome penned by Mehrunes Dagon himself. Or so they say. Whatever the truth of its origins, the tome is both powerful and dangerous. Evely must place it on the lectern to I dealt with one of the scouts. She will not bother anyone again. The other may have slipped away while I was studying the vault's exterior. So I suggest you pick up the pace. The cultists could return in force at any moment. Remember, while the wards are in place, none of us can enter the vault. Use the book the Wood Elf carries to disable them and open the way. Once the wards are down, I shall meet you in... The wards not... That... You...
All right. I'm placing the book as Lyrinth suggested. You check out those cubes. Look at this place.
Well done, little mortal. Now I must explore.
We open the door and Lyrinth just rushes ahead without us? Figures. Well, I guess we should start looking around too. Everything we learned so far indicates that the Daedric weapons... It all comes back to Emperor Leovik's secret. How he hid the four ambitions before Varen reached Imperial City and killed him. We don't know exactly what these four ambitions are, but the documents indicated they're Daedric weapons of some sort. Yup, and Lyrinth thinks they could arrive here at any moment. Let's look around. Oh hey, one more thing. The book sort of started to tingle the moment we entered the vault. Just thought you should know. The Mysterium what now? Never mind. I can worry about that later. Right. I want to find out what's so important that Leovik had to stick it in a warded and sealed Daedric vault. I suppose the book started this whole quest. I found it in the Longhouse Emperor's old retreat. It's full of Daedric symbols and strange markings. Carrying it feels like anticipation. Like the book wants to be here or something. Look, I've had some dark dreams since I found the book and those waking visions. Like I didn't have nightmares before I knew that. It's not talking to me, not with words. But I can feel it, like it's... To the vault. They're coming for us. Don't like your odds. Are we still inside the vault? This doesn't look like Blackwood to me. Uh-oh. Another warded door ahead of us. There's another ward on the door ahead. Ready to see if we can open it? Only one way to find out. I'll place the book on the lectern. Then here we go. The book is really tingling. Get ready to... The book. It's almost as though it wants to help us open the door. Never mind. We need to lower that drawbridge. There must be a lever or a switch around here someplace. Now we can get across. Really? Lava and an ominous sky? Oblivion stuff is weird. That's sort of pretty. Disturbing and terrifying,
this much,
but pretty.
Till I met you.
I was wondering where you had gotten to. I need you once again. Little mortal, I can proceed no farther. Another... It's all...
Another ward. Damn! I'll place the book. You turn the cubes. All this protection.
How's this, sister?
More dramatic, Destron. More panache.
Kalia, just make sure it actually looks like me this time.
Oh, brother. I always capture the real you.
People? Where are the Daedric weapons?
Who are these intruders?
I sense the cultists. They're close. Wood Elf, check the other side of those doors.
Dangerous? We're heroes! All right, Lyrinth. I'll scout ahead. You talk to them, partner.
knew I felt something strange, like glass shattering in the distance. Who are you, and why have you disrupted the wards? The four ambitions? A curious phrase. Pray tell, what are these four ambitions you seek? Weapons? We have no weapons here, at least none that I'm aware of. Feel free to look around if you like.
Explain yourself. Who are you, and why have you invaded our sanctum? Four ambitions? As in an earnest desire or something to aspire to? Weapons? There are no weapons here. Just my sister, Kalia, myself, and our caretakers. Teachers used to visit in the past, and the Emperor. But we haven't seen another living soul in many... Do you mind? Those are my personal thoughts.
Destron says my talent has improved.
Interesting. A totem revering Mehrunes Dagon, I believe.
Hey! We've got trouble! I need you! Vandasia's cultists have arrived. We need a plan. Portals opened all around me, and suddenly there were cultists everywhere. Well, we did take down all the wards that protected this place. I put arrows in as many of deeper into the vault. Damn, this place is enormous. I assume you didn't happen to find the Daedric weapons back.
What's going on? Where are we going?
Whatever happens, stay close to me.
Makes me want to rip out my eyes.
The Waking Flame claims the ambitions for Mehrunes Dagon!
I'm agreeable.
Stay back. I'm warning you.
Nonsense, child. You are an ambition. The High Priest has great plans for you.
Destron, what should we do?
Exactly what we were trained.
I think we may have found those weapons.
Those people, they wanted to take us away. Yes, but I never saw him unleash that much raw power in a single burst, or against living targets. Obviously, our Destron has always been more powerful, but if you're asking if I can...
They wanted to take us away. Me and my sister, I... You think so? When they charged in here and demanded we go with them, I just had a bad feeling. I really didn't mean to obliterate them. I'll have to take your word for it. With our sanctum breached and our caretakers dead, we can't stay here. We'll go with you, if that's all right.
Destron and Kalia, the twins. They're the ambitions. Well, at least there are two of them. I have to say, I did not expect the weapons to be people. Whatever. Vandacia and his cult still want to get their hands on them. Obviously, we have to protect them. Get them somewhere safe. Especially since we're the ones who unlocked their vault. Good question. Leowen is still reeling from the cult's last assault, but Governor Keshu offered to help. I say we take the twins to Gideon. After that, we can figure...
And so the secret finally becomes clear. The ambitions aren't just weapons. They are mortals of a sort. Obviously, these two have been imbued with immense power. Power that has a distinct Daedric tinge to it. The mystery intrigued me. I wanted to know what the ambitions were and why the Daemonist wanted them. Now I know. Or at least now I have some idea. Vandacia is a mortal problem, best dealt with by mortals. In the meantime, I wish to look into how these ambitions gain their power.
Come with me, you two. It's not safe here anymore.
You want us to go... outside?
Time to say goodbye to this place, Kalia. It will be a new adventure.
People don't like the bustle of cities, but I come from a big family, so it reminds me of home.
These two will be safe here in Gideon, Evely. You have my word.
Thank you, Governor.
I haven't warmed up yet.
You did well to bring these twins to Gideon. I will make sure that they are well protected. Is it true, though, what Evely told me? These are the ambitions you sought? Yes, Evely was telling me about that. Daedric weapons in the guise of Imperial hatch. Feed them, provide them with a place to rest. We'll keep them safe. But what about you? Do you have any ideas on how to find... I suggest you discuss your options with Evely. For someone so recently out of her egg, she has remarkable instincts and a good heart. Anything I can offer would be a guess. You and Evely are much more familiar with the situation than I am. For my part, I will gather the Blackfin Legion and make sure the twins are comfortable and safe. On that, you have my... As I told Evely, a courier arrived shortly ahead of you. After you and your partner finalize your plans, make sure to talk to them. They were quite
Well, we found 2 of the ambitions and kept them out of the cult's hands. Now we just have to find the other 2 and deal with Vandacia. Not yet, but I'm sure something will occur to us. It usually always does. In the meantime, take this. Your share of our compensation from Leowin. I couldn't have found the twins and saved them without your help. While Governor Keshu takes care of Destron and Kalia, we need to determine our next move. I wonder if Captain Rian has any news about Vandacia. Oh! Maybe Captain Rian or Councillor Leviticus? Maybe they sent news about Vandacia. I'm sure that stinkweed is still out there, searching for the other ambitions. Talk to the courier. Find out who sent... The courier... No.
I don't have to explain myself to you.
Well? What does the letter say? Well? Did the letter say anything important? An anonymous letter asking us to come by ourselves to a creepy old manor? Nothing suspicious about that. Well, I don't suppose we have any better leads. I'll meet you there.
About time. I was beginning to think I'd hired the wrong courier. So, did you get my message? I was worried I'd hired one of those incompetent couriers. You know, the ones who take your gold and then toss your letter into the dung heap. You had to eliminate more than... Right to business. I wanted to ask you if you tried the swamp eel in a blackberry wine sauce at the Egg and Hammer. I hear it's the specialty of the house. Anyway, Vandacia. I did some digging and I came up with this place, Amnis Manor. Well, I got to thinking. A cult like the Waking Flame doesn't pay for itself. It needs wealthy donors, am I right? Of course I am. Anyway, Matus Amnis. Hey, I can't do everything. Search the manor. Rumblings in the back alley say that something big is about to happen. An event of some sort. And Vandacia's stink is all over it.
Sorry it took me so long to get here. Let's look around. Then Dacia might be at the Salvito estate near Blackwood Lake? But what sort of event are they talking about? The wardrobe's empty. Looks like Amnes has already left for the event, whatever it is. That's just the cover letter. The detailed invitation is missing, and so is the coin. I think that's everything we're going to find. Let's take another look at the evidence and see if we can figure out what's going on here. Right. Says that's located near Blackwood Lake. It also mentions some sort of event, and I think both Amnes and whoever sent this letter are part of the Order of the Waking Flame. I was thinking the same thing. Could he have found the other two ambitions? And are they people too? Cracked acorns. Mysteries make my head hurt. I'd much rather have a clear target so I can fill it full of arrows. Sounds like getting to the event requires a voyage and a special coin of some sort. Since we don't have a coin or an invitation, we should go to the Salvito estate next. I think it's to the north of Gideon, near Blackwood Lake.
we go. Never have enough of that. Finders keepers, as they say. You betcha!
Intruders! Stop them, my brethren!
You lead.
Stay back! Just let me go and I'll give you whatever you want!
There he is. Gratian Salvito. Get him to tell you everything he knows.
What do you want? Gems, golds, jewels? Whatever you want, it's yours. All right, yes. Vondacio was here. Stopped by for a visit with his new charge, but he's long gone. Well, prisoner, actually. He stopped by to show him off. Gave me a preview of his big event. No one outside the Order is allowed... Oh, all right. I can see there's no reasoning with you. Take my invitation and my coin. You'll need both to get on...
A ship at the Leowen docks? Where is Vandacia holding this event of his? And he's got a prisoner? It sounds... Let me see that. What a strange coin. The symbol on it. It looks like the symbols in the book I'm carrying. Here, you better hang on to the coin. At least we... Absolutely. Let's meet in Leowen. According to the invitation, the event requires formal attire, so we'll need to visit a tailor before we head to the docks. I'll meet you by the big tree just in...
my friend? Oh, good. I didn't miss you. We don't have much time before that ship departs. Nope. The invitation says we need formal attire to attend Van Dacia's event. When I dropped Salvito off with... It's not far. Armor and Fine Garments is right in the city center. I'll meet you there. You deal with the tailor.
Welcome to our humble shop on the boulevard. Are you with the young wood elf? She said her friend was coming by. The trade is simple. I need silk from the Blue Whisper moths for next season's line. Bring me a few bundles and I'll trade them for the attire you seek. They nest to the north along the riverbank. Or you can pay the gold, if you can afford it. A pleasure doing business with you. Now, please, take your time and select the outfit that most suits you. You want to look your best and also make a good...
Looks good on you. Hang on while I try this one on. Where does this piece go? What am I supposed to do with this thing? This is itchy, and I can't breathe. All right, there. So... how do I look? So, be honest. I look ridiculous in this outfit, don't you? You really think so? Thanks. You look good too. So, you be the noble, and I'll be your escort. With the... Right, just act natural, and no one will suspect we don't belong at Van Dacia's party. But don't expect me to run, dodge, or loose arrows while wearing this. It isn't exactly made for such... This is a far...
Something you need to discuss?
Character, they say.
What do you say we try some of the local fare? I'm famished.
Oh, good, you're here. This dead stump has really been rustling my leaves.
And who might you be? This vessel's been hired for a private affair. Are you now? And where's your invitation? Salvito and guest, huh? All right. This all looks to be in order. Welcome aboard. Make your way below decks and find a bunk.
All right, we're aboard. Let's figure out our next move. We must be on the right ship. Everyone is dressed like they're about to have tea with Queen Irene herself. I don't know. We want to avoid drawing too much attention to ourselves. We don't want anyone to figure out we're not actually supposed to be here. I guess we could talk to the... Then we should find our berths and get some rest. We want to be ready when this ship arrives at its destination.
I don't remember you. This must be your first time experiencing one of Vandasia's events. You're in for a treat. Ah, a new recruit to the cause. Welcome, welcome. I envy you. Oh, no, my friend. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise. I do suggest you get some rest, though.
I do not know you. Vandasia and his recruitment drives. I prefer the company of long-standing, somewhere spectacular. That's what I have been told. Vandasia does love to show off. Guesses. As many as stars in the sky, but such games get us no closer.
How could you sleep through that? Everyone else has already disembarked. Well, according to the last couple of nobles who headed off the ship, we're somewhere in the Deadlands, the Oblivion Plain of Mehrunes Dagon. Same place the rest of the nobles went. Off the ship in that way. There's some sort of... I'm right behind you. Let's go see what this
way,
is all
please.
about.
Mind where you step.
Keep going. Stay on the path.
Please excuse the mess, Your Excellency.
Enjoy yourselves. Counselor Vandasia shall be with you momentarily.
All right, this is weird. We're in freaking Oblivion, and these cracked acorns are having a party. I wonder when... No, look around. He brought these people here to show them he's in control. That he's got power and the favor of Mehrunes Dagon. I think we need to explore this place and figure out what he's got planned, which is why we need to get moving. If he has found an ambition, maybe we can free them. And if it's something else, well, we need to see what... Let's search around and see if we can get a look at Vandasia's surprise before he parades it before these corrupt nobles. Oh, hey, look! Is that Lyrinth? What's she doing here? I'm getting that impression, at least from everyone that isn't you, me, or Lyrinth. What's she doing over there, I wonder? Anyway, since they all seem comfortable...
Ah, little mortal. I was wondering when you were going to arrive. And where did you get that outfit? Is that really what passes for the height of fashion? I told you I had my own avenues of investigation. Why does it surprise you that I would be on hand for Vandasia's major announcement? Besides, the Dagonist who gave me this coin was only to... Not exactly. I haven't been able to move about as freely as I would like. I don't want to reveal myself to Dagon's Dromora any... As I understand it, he has been looking for them ever since Emperor Leovik's death. I suggest you take advantage of that disguise.
I don't think they want us wandering around on our own.
But now I'm going to. Problem, Sarah?
Why for money?
something you...
Is allowed here. Not even the High Priest. Flesh like a balloon.
Do you want to brag about that, or should I?
Tell you what I told Vendacia. I'm Sombrin, and I won't perform for the... So, Vendacia has let some of his pet nobles come by to gawk at his prize. There aren't enough of you to stop Vendacia. He has an army of elite soldiers, crazed cultists, and Daedric creatures given to me. I'm the main event at this infernal affair. Vendacia plans to sacrifice me to his Daedric prince, referred to me as one of the 4 ambitions of Mehrunes. I don't know. Maybe. My mentor used that term once or twice, but I never paid it much mind. Look, to stop Vendacia, you need to get me out of here. Find the key to unlock these chains. Ken Reeve Desirog.
You get the key. I'll stay here and watch over Sombrin. While you were searching for the key, Vandacia arrived. Great, but it's not like we can just walk in there and... If we can cause a panic, get those nobles to run around screaming, that should create enough of a diversion. Take these Rikas. They're beetles similar to dewbugs. Very tasty, though they release a foul odor when they die. I was saving them for later, but I'll get more. Place them around the hall. Just drop them. We had an infest. Place the Rikas around the chamber, then give me the signal when you're done.
Brothers and sisters of the waking flame, behold our future. This is one of the fabled 4 ambitions of Mehrunes Dagon, and his death will elevate us all. Like the others of his kind, he was created from...
Now that's what I call
death.
Let's grab
Interrupt
Sombra and get
this
out of
sacred ceremony! Destroy them!
Damn! The High Priest is getting away!
This way, before the Odin wins. Now go!
Get back, you fetcher!
Now.
Recapture the ambition at all costs!
Get up, Sombra! We need to get out of here!
Let's
I'll help Sombra.
I really don't like your odds. That was a bit
Very well. I shall deal with you myself!
I wasn't worried. Were you
I
worried?
opened a portal, little mortal. Take your companions and leave this place. We shall see each other again. I guarantee it.
Never to get dressed up for a romp through oblivion again. This fancy outfit threw off my aim ever so slightly. I think we have to. We've got 3 of the 4 ambitions. Now we just need to... That goes without saying. Take Sombra to the Temple of Debella in Gideon. That's where Keshu was going to hide the twins. Then, meet me at the Governor's mansion. I want to let Keshu...
Thank you for getting me out of that place. That story would take too long to tell. Let's just say I made the mistake of returning to a place where I once lived. I wasn't paying attention, suddenly I was surrounded by Von Dacia. Yes, I would like to meet these other ambitions. Find out who they are, what we are, and learn more about this power Von Dacia.
Take Sombrin to the Temple of Dibella, then meet me at the Governor's Mansion.
Lead the way, my friend.
Did you get Sombrin settled into the temple? Did you introduce him to the twins? Perfect. I was telling the governor everything that happened. How we traveled to the Deadlands and stopped Van Dacia from sacrificing the third ambition. We need to figure out our next move.
You have done well so far, mercenary. Now we must speak. Every stone tossed into a pond causes ripples. The stones you have thrown have caused waves. My spy master tells me that Councillor Von Dacia still has eyes in the city. That even now we fear he is aware that we harbor the ambitions. Keep the ambitions safe. I would never... My... Von Dacia...